Hey, BYHYU. Welcome to episode 194 of Build Your House Yourself University. I'm your host and fellow student, Michelle Nelson. And together we'll learn the basics of home design and construction and demystify the building process. So our houses will be practical and not just pretty, and we can build quality dream homes with or without a general contractor. Whether you have small children living with you full time, or you're an empty nester who will have grandchildren or nieces and nephews visiting on a fairly regular basis, you should consider incorporating kid-friendly design into your new house. This includes features and decor that are safer and more practical for little ones. This week, we'll talk about 12 kid-friendly design features. Before we move on, shouts out go to Larissa and Brian. Thanks for letting everyone on Apple Podcasts know that you think this podcast is a must listen for anyone building their home. I'm so glad you find the podcast helpful, and I'm grateful for your encouraging words. I actually felt kind of fancy and special because you called me Miss Nelson. Anyway, I want to thank you, and I want to thank all of you who followed me on Instagram at Ultimate Idea House. I appreciate you for helping me out. If you want to follow me, there'll be a link to that Instagram page at Ultimate Idea House in the show notes. All right, let's get to our list of 12 kid-friendly design features. Number 1, open concept layout. Open concept house plans with great rooms that combine the kitchen, dining room, and living room are ideal for homes with children. This openness helps you to keep an eye on children while you work in the kitchen or while you relax in the living room as they do their homework at the kitchen island or dining room table. Number 2, a dedicated play area. Add a flexible bonus room away from the main living area that can be used as a playroom when children are small, and then be converted to a teen lounge or guest bedroom as kids get older. You want the bonus space to be located away from the main living space, so guests won't be able to hear children as they play or see the toys and mess they might leave. Adding a baby monitor or indoor security camera to that room will allow you to keep watch over kids as they play. Number 3, washable or scrubbable paint. By the way, there's a difference. Paint wall with either washable or scrubbable paint. Washable paints are made to release common household stains with little physical scrubbing. They require only a little water or, at most, a light detergent on a cloth for stain removal. If too much scrubbing is done on a washable paint, you might scrub through the finish, leaving the surface blotchy and making the finish or sheen inconsistent. The surface must then be restored with paint touch-ups or a complete repainting. Scrubbable paints can withstand much more abuse and scrubbing pressure, but it takes much more effort to remove stains from scrubbable paint. If you're someone who constantly needs to wipe down walls, you should probably choose a scrubbable product so the sheen and finish aren't compromised over time. A washable product would be better for kids and adults who only occasionally stain walls, since the washable paint will release stains the easiest. Number 4, tables with curved edges. Decreasing the number of sharp corners in a room is safer for kids. Although you might not want all of your tables in your home to be round or oval, consider making the largest main tables curved or rounded. Your coffee table and dining table are usually major furniture pieces in the center of a seating area, and those tables are most likely to cause injuries. So, even if you want to choose square or rectangular accent tables or end tables, go for rounded dining and coffee tables, since they're front and center. Square accent tables can be tucked into corners and close to sofas and chairs, where squared off edges are less exposed. You can choose an oversized upholstered ottoman or pair of ottomans for your coffee table too. Ottomans is the plural, by the way. It's not ottoman, it's ottomans. I looked it up. You can add a tray on top of the ottoman if a hard surface is needed to hold drinks, for example. Bonus here is that the ottoman can be used for extra seating during parties or for family gatherings. Number 5, extra storage. When planning your living spaces, add built-in cabinets or purchase benches or ottomans with storage underneath. Those storage areas can be used for toys, children's crafting supplies, and books. You can also look for end tables with drawers. Don't forget to add easy-to-reach storage bins, shelves, and cabinets in kids' rooms so they get in the habit of cleaning up after themselves. Number 6, limited tile floors. Putting tile in living rooms, playrooms, bonus rooms, or kids' bedrooms where children will be regularly playing should be reconsidered. That's because anything that kids drop on the tile floor is likely to be broken or damaged, and there's a greater chance of injury if children fall or slip on hard tile surfaces. Soft, patterned carpeting or rugs are a good idea for rooms where kids will spend a good amount of time. The softness of the carpet will cushion falls, and the pattern will hide stains. If you don't want a patterned rug or carpet, choose a stain-resistant carpet, or put an outdoor area rug inside. An outdoor rug can be easily cleaned and even hosed down if it gets really dirty. After hosing the outdoor rug down, simply let it dry in the sun, then put it back in the house. A nice medium to medium dark color is best to hide dirt. Choose a color that's too light and you'll see every stain. Go too dark and you'll see every piece of lint. Carpet tiles are also a great option because carpet tiles can be cleaned and even replaced if they get too stained. If your children have bad allergies or asthma, and even low pile carpeting bothers them, consider cork or matte flooring, which are relatively soft underfoot, but cork and matte flooring won't hold allergens like carpeting can. Number 7, secure bookcases. If it fits your design and your budget, consider built-in bookcases that will never be at risk of being pulled over by or onto small children. If you opt for tall freestanding bookcases, make sure they're secured to the wall, preferably a wall stud, so children can't pull, push, or tilt them over. Small children may even try to climb a bookcase, so securing it to the wall is imperative. Number 8, durable fabrics. Outdoor fabrics can be used on indoor furniture too, and it's a great option in homes with messy children who will inevitably spill something. Outdoor fabric is often water and stain resistant and more durable than many fabrics typically used for indoor furniture. Have the furniture most often used by your children covered with outdoor fabrics. Alternatively, select indoor high performance or commercial grade fabrics, or leather. Leather is very durable, but it can show scratches. Note that a thicker distressed leather hides scratches and marks better than a pristine glove soft leather. Full leather also works. Fabric shouldn't be too light, not too lightweight and not too light in color. Lightweight, light-colored fabric is obviously less durable and less able to hide dirt and stains. Finally, consider slip-covered furniture that can be covered with fabrics that can be tossed in the washer or replaced if you can't get the stains out. Number 9, hard, wipeable dining chairs. Putting durable fabrics on dining and kitchen seating is one solution, but since chairs and stools in the kitchen and dining room are very likely to be stained with food and drinks, think about selecting seating made of hard, wipeable materials like metal, plastic resins, and wood. Wooden picnic-type benches, in particular, provide great seating for children because they're easy for kids to get on and off, and several children can fit on a single bench. If you can't find any indoor wipeable seating that you like, take a look at outdoor chairs, which are often made of wipeable materials. Number 10, toe kick step stools. The toe kick area is the very bottom area of cabinetry. That toe kick is usually made of an immovable, unusable platform. But for kitchens and kids' bathrooms, you can request that cabinet makers add a pull-out step stool to the toe kick area, and that can help children better reach the faucet and countertop. This will make brushing their teeth, washing their hands, and helping you in the kitchen much easier. Take a look at the show notes for an example of a toe kick step stool. Number 11, a bunk room. I posted some of my favorite bunk rooms on Instagram. If you have or will have several children or grandchildren and you want to make sleepovers with their cousins and friends lots of fun, consider adding built-in or removable bunk beds to one of your bedrooms. A bunk room can make your home headquarters for weekend and holiday slumber parties. If you'd rather your children or grandchildren have sleepover somewhere else, better not build a bunk room. And number 12, a mudroom with individual cubbies or lockers. Include in your mudroom benches and built-in cabinets and cubbies or factory-assembled school lockers, which you can order online. Give every child a dedicated locker or cubby that will be used as a drop zone for their backpacks, coats, shoes, and sports equipment. Add doors to each cubby or locker to help keep the space looking neat and tidy. Well, that's all I have for you this week. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Ultimate Idea House. I'll have a link in the show notes. It's a great way to give back to the show if it's been helpful to you. You'll see photos of my house as construction progresses, and I'll post photos that have inspired me in the design of the house. Thanks for joining me. I hope you'll come back again next week for another episode of Build Your House Yourself University. BYHYU. Please remember that the purpose of this podcast is simply to educate and inform. It's not a substitute for professional advice. The information that you hear is based only on the opinions, research, and experiences of my guests and myself. That information might be incomplete, it's subject to change, and it may not apply to your project. In addition, building codes and requirements vary from region to region, so always consult a professional about specific recommendations for your home.